shit. Ah, fuck.
You log into your Christian Minecraft server. As you're mining, you say to yourself, wow, it's pretty lonely here, especially if my tunnel's in a cave. You invite your friend Chad to the game and you start the tunnel. You're merging your into its inside.
I don't know what she said.
All right, Coach, thank you very much. It's the National Football League presented by EA Sports. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Washington Redskins and the Buffalo Bills. The NFL season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20.
Set 60 Pittsburgh.
Now Jones on 1st and 10. This one complete to Mecole Hardman. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 16 yards on the game's first play and a quick first down.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Let's go, D. Hey, Delta. It's going to be a long day.
Here's Hillman. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 12 yards that time and a Bills first down. Well, no slow start here. A couple nice chunk plays back-to-back.
I love the momentum that they're showing here early because they did it both ways, right? Threw the ball first down for a nice chunk of yardage. Came right back and ran the ball. Looks like they got the defense set back on their heels. Let's see if they can keep this moving.
Jones on first down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Ochinuwosu in there for sack number 22 on the year. And, folks, that's just a half sack shy now of Michael Strahan's record of 22 and a half set in 2001.
I'm so sorry. Please, baby Jesus, let it rain tomorrow.
Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16.
Did it just say the Texans? Oh, this game's really fucked up.
Throwing Jones. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and get the quarterback a really nice turn.
And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same.
I don't know about you, but I could hear and feel the sigh of relief all the way up here in our booth.
That was palpable. The sideline, the friend there.
No doubt about it. Ball goes over the sideline, able to retain possession, no turnover. I know his coaches are screaming, just hang on to the ball, man.
This is Hillman on 1st and 10. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
All right, Brent, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
On the ready. Check Mike 54. Mike 54. Topper. Hey, C6. C6. Go.
2nd and 5 now.
Damn it.
Jones. And he will score. Touchdown, Washington.
That's a defensive end?
Now remember, this is the #1 defense in the National Football League. There's a good example of why.
Shows that they set an aggressive tone, not just stopping the run, not just getting after the quarterback, but the ball's in the air. They treat it like they're the receivers, and they went after that one and took it all the way.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Fielded about a yard deep. He'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line.
Shit, that's what I want to do is the cheer.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And to be frank, they're just in a tough spot. It's only November, already eliminated from playoff contention. I know their fan base doesn't want to hear that, but that's the case.
Why did he throw?
Escape, and he goes down.
I give up with this team.
Montez Sweat, he continues to wreak havoc in the offensive backfield. Sack number 16 on the year. 2nd and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack. 2nd and 14. Wide open receiver complete. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. That one covers 29 yards. First down.
Ready? A, B. Check, check. Watch 54. Watch 54. Let's make these babies cry all the way back. Hey, high 7. Shoot.
On 1st and 10. Jones looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Griffith. 10 yards, good enough for a Buffalo first down.
The catch, deservedly so, is going to get a lot of credit, but even more so because there's a defender there ready to make a play.
Yeah, just flat out muscled on that one.
Hey, Haywood.
They'll run on first down. Hillman trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and no more. No gain on the play there. Second down.
Ready, ready. 60 outlaw. Yeah. Check. Leo.
Looking to throw on second down. Jones gets it to Meredith, complete. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Redskins' 23. This quarterback now already over 100 yards passing in this first quarter. It's 1st and 10.
Check 28. Sam on.
Jones now from the gun. He'll throw.
Why did you stop?
What about the 5? And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Another 18-yard gain. They had 18 on the previous snap as well. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. They'll run here with Hillman. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3. They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. They come out here in the I. They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal. They'll look to run with Hillman. And he takes it in across the chalk for a Bills touchdown. A great play there with touchdown number 7 on the year. As they are now on the board here in the first half. Lux with the extra point, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Haskins and the Redskins come up 1st and 10 at their own 22. Now Haskins on 1st down. He's got Mason complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 25 yards that time. A great job pulling that one in from a guy, as we know, who can really blaze. He's got a lot of speed.
And that speed can work for him so many different ways. Sometimes he just takes off and goes and just runs past people. Sometimes you get people to back off so far that you can catch everything underneath. But still, at some point in the game, you probably have to make some contested catches, right? Sometimes you have to go up.
Blitz coming, and down he goes.
Sometimes I watch games and wonder why they use play fakes on certain passing situations because it's not going to fool anyone. I don't know if that was the case here, but the end result was the same. No one fooled. The quarterback was hit.
Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Now a give, right side, it's Geis. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. The second down play results in a loss of 2 yards. It's probably a pretty good sign here on the opening drive if your guys from the secondary are coming up and spilling things in the backfield.
How about the adrenaline and aggressiveness that led his eyes to the backfield to run up there and make that tackle, setting a tone early for his defense.
Now Haskins, 3rd and long.
Oh, you're kidding me, dude.
And that's complete. And he's got his first down as the tackle.
Oh, this corner, dude. Why didn't you peel off like that? Where was the safety?
You know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a first down.
Well on first down, but it's not going to get him much. Maybe a yard, and that's all. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat. And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. On 2nd and 9, Haskins under a heavy rush, and down he goes. And Oliver able to record his 5th sack of the season.
2 sacks last week, another one right here. He's been unblockable lately, and I think that goes all the way back to not just his offseason, but the film study he's been doing during the week, because I think he's found matchups that he likes, and he's capitalizing.
You know, a few times he's even defeated double teams. He doesn't care at this point.
The Bills bring out a couple of extra defensive backs to defend this 3rd down play.
Yeah, they're going dime. From the gun, Haskins on 3rd down. Looking deep downfield. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10.
Where's the safety? Where's the safety?
Now that's now 2 big catches on this drive for him.
You know, the NFL
Tar just sits there like a damn
using
fucker.
video for coaching on the sidelines. That's not approved yet, but you can still use pictures. They've got to send his picture down to their defense and say, you see him? Cover him.
Now Haskins. And this is taken in for a Redskins touchdown.
I try.
A 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Redskins have taken the lead. He was on point throwing the ball right there. He had the big play to get him down close, and then he delivers a touchdown pass on 1st and goal.
And you mentioned the big play that got him down close. I think that big play left him reeling a little bit. They didn't recover from it. And you know, they always talk about having to have a short memory on defense after a big play against you. Looks like their memory was a little too long there.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Shit. No, that's not what I wanted. Half asleep.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. Throwing on 1st down. Jones.
No! There it is.
Man complete over the middle.
Oh, shit. Threw the wrong guy.
3 yards on the play.
Threw the wrong fucking dude, my stupid. I'm a lucky ass.
So 1 play, and they're already just shy of midfield.
You man or zone? What are you in? Zone.
Here's Jones.
Oh, damn it. I couldn't get the ball out. Couldn't get the ball out.
Sacked back at about the 43-yard line.
Could not get that ball out.
Picks up his second sack of the afternoon. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. We've hit the 2-minute mark in the second quarter. 14-7. And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles? The coach, Jonathan Coachman. Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from games in progress, as well as scores from earlier today.
The coach.
Sorry, we get slap happy up here sometimes. On 2nd and 15 now. Jones, and that one was nearly picked. Not sure he was accounting for the free safety. That brings up 3rd down.
Try this one. It's 3rd and 15.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
It's gotta be quick. It's gotta be quick. It's gotta be quick. It's gotta be quick. Gotta be quick. Gotta be quick. No, I don't have it.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The Redskins now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. This is away and a very good kick, angled for the sidelines. And this will be up to the ruling of the side judge here. He says it crossed out of bounds at the 16-yard line.
Oh, come on. Give me a break. Let me get a damn interception. These fucking cover. 3 tight ends.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the #1 seed.
And that's a great spot to be in.
Haskins hit, and he lost the football. So it goes as a fumble, but the key thing, not a fumble loss.
Yeah, that stat's big, isn't it? I mean, I remember watching teams play. The ball might be on the ground a number of times during the game, but if the other team doesn't get it, that's a huge difference in the ball game. And in this case, they were able to retain possession.
Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. On 2nd down, here's Haskins.
Jesus, good Lord.
Wide open, complete. And they work this out past the 25. A gain there of 21 yards. Haskins and the offense with a 1st and 10. And he's a perfect 5 for 5 here to begin the game. Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in. Now Washington going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. Throwing now, Haskins on 1st down. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. The Redskins going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Haskins looking to throw on 1st down. Going for the deep ball. Now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted. Picked off down at the 10.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Inside of a minute left in the half, does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do or, I guess, don't do on this final drive?
It certainly does, but what influences me even more
Flip the quarter.
is who I've got running my football team out on the field and the weapons around him. Can he make a play? Can he get into someone that we're going to trust to take care of the ball? If that's the case, I might push it a little bit here and try and get something before the half runs out.
And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 20. 10 yards, good enough for a Buffalo first down. So we have come upon halftime, and it's the visiting Redskins who have the lead here. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Okay, Coach. Appreciate it. A one-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. The Redskins in a good spot. They've got the lead. They will get the football as the second half gets underway. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Yeah, I think you're passing. Could be wrong, but I think you're passing.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects.
Are you kidding me?
Daylight. It's a foot race.
You piece of shit corner. You were right on his ass. You were practically butt-fucking his ass.
A big play there. His sixth touchdown of the season. And the Redskins are able to stretch the lead out further. Still plenty of time left in the game, but now starting to pull away a little bit. Get some breathing room with that one.
I don't want people to think that NFL locker rooms are cookie cutter, that everyone's saying the exact same thing in every situation. But I do know that all 32 teams have an emphasis on starting fast. Game being on second half no matter what. Well, his first 5 minutes, first three, whatever. This was a big score to start the second half.
I don't know what to even use.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here at half two.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
12 yards that time and a Bills first down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Now Jones from the gun.
No! Oh, got it.
This pass going to be caught by Hardman. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 11 yards and a Buffalo first down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Man.
Operating from the gun, Jones. And that'll be knocked away. It's
Bad read on me.
incomplete.
When you see passes knocked down by these guys I call the frustrated fullbacks, the linebackers, you know that in their zone coverage, they were able to drop, see the ball thrown, and react to it very quickly.
Second and 10.
So now second and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Jones throwing again.
Jesus Christ.
Nowhere to escape, and he
I
goes
held on to
down.
that ball too long.
Uchenna Nwosu in there for a milestone sack. That's number 150 of his great career. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Jones now operating from the gun. And man over the middle, and it's complete. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Redskins 36. In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 36.
Right there, 54, right there.
From the gun, it's a run for Hilbert. And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain.
And that's called winning at the point of attack, isn't it? Right there at the line of scrimmage. I know he's a little bummed out now. He doesn't get credit for a tackle for a loss, but no gain, his guys will take that.
And speaking of winning, to be as cheesy as we can, he was the winner of the NFC Defensive Player of the Week award from last week, so he's really stringing together some good football.
So not only did he get a gold star, he might have gotten a gold watch too, huh?
Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Hey, echo. On the ball.
Here's Jones on 3rd down.
No!
He wants it all for the end zone.
That's not who I meant to throw to.
Both players had a shot
Oh,
at that.
I'm rushing the
But
damn pass.
neither can get it, and it brings up 4th down.
Alright.
When teams take shots at the end zone, you've got to defend it the same way you would defend the first down sticks. You defend the goal line exactly the same.
Oh, son of a...
It's picked up a long ball here.
Shut up, dog.
Those really long field goals, when they are made,
Oh,
they are
man.
things of beauty,
When it
but there is a
rains,
danger
it
to getting them
pours.
started, isn't there?
Yeah, with that low drive, you've got to really keep it low to the ground, don't you, to get that distance.
Yeah, hard to just pop it up in the air because otherwise it's not going to get there. So he's got to drive it low in order to have the distance, and that usually puts it in jeopardy, gives him a chance to block it.
Oh, I took the inside. Freaking...
That's when you get your best jumpers on the other side of the field to try and get up and get it.
And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. That good for 22 and a first down. One thing that's great about watching him run, Charles, he doesn't hesitate. He got to the left side of his O-line and just went.
So there's two ways to look at that. One, just absolutely unconcerned, just takes off and goes. But more the latter, I think, which is he has absolute confidence in the guys in front of him, the guys doing the blocking for him. He just takes it and goes with abandon.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them.
2nd and 5. 2nd and 5. 2nd and 5. On the 27.
From the 27, Haskins.
Oh!
And that is caught.
Can't be everywhere, dude. I don't know where the fuck the strong safety was. Where was the strong safety? Was he picking his ass?
Redskins are able to stretch the lead out further.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his 2nd touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. They trail here by 24 points. Got to get going soon, you'd have to think, as they come up 1st and 10. They'll run with Hillman here.
Oh, you idiot.
And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards.
Hey, Sam on. Don't be scared. Back. Check 52.
2nd and 13. Throw left side complete. It's Griffith. Give him 18 on that one as the Bills are going to have a first down.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
This quarterback now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10.
Go, Jack Red, come on.
From the gun, Jones. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Griffith. Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
Dude, what? 2nd and 9. Let's see.
They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes it 2nd and 9.
That's too risky.
Go now. 10 over. Hey, Delta. Check. On your team.
Looking to throw.
Oh, Jesus.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Flat out sucks.
Bills on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 15.
Right there, 54, right there, 54.
Now Jones. From the gun, he'll throw. He rifles one that's intercepted. He's picked off near his own 48. And he will score. Touchdown, Washington. That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on defense. They were suffocating there again in a big way.
And they've done it not just by out-athleting them, which is often the case, but by being able to adjust to anything they tried to throw at them and beating them into the punch each and every time. This was a defense that was well prepared.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And they just had that pick 6. I guess the only positive maybe them returning that for a touchdown.
Jesus Christ. I mean, this offense doesn't block.
I like that because
Can't
now
do anything if they don't
chance to
block.
go to the bench and really settle. You know, to sit there and kind of seethe over the idea that they turned the ball over previously. Right back out there. It's almost like hopping right back on the bike after falling over. See if they can get the ball moving again.
Yeah, we'll see if they can do it here.
Let's see. He's a man, I think.
On 2nd and 11 now. Jones nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The Bills on 3rd down. 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 17. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. The Redskins on 3rd down, putting an extra man here in the secondary. Running right, this is Hillman. And an alley to run. Got some room at the 30. And all the way up to the 35-yard line. It's a pickup of 17 on that one, and a Bills first down.
We'll definitely
Just
see
give
some
me an
offensive
offensive line. I
lanes, and
swear
he's
to
taking
God,
advantage of
run
it
the
right now.
goddamn
That
ball.
shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Jones operating from the gun. And a quick throw here, that's complete. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. You're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
On 2nd down now, Hillman. And 3 yards there, takes him to the 45. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the first down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
Hillman again. And he won't
Are you kidding?
Close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down. Here's J.K. Scott now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And now where will the side judge stop his walk? That's the question. He says it crossed out of bounds at about the 17-yard line. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. The outcome of this one, well, we know who's going to win it. It's just all window.
Are you kidding me?
Weaving through traffic, and now he's free.
Oh, you could have ran it, dude. It wouldn't have hurt my feelings.
Redskins, and even 50 yards on the ground. One of the reasons that this team is on this win streak, big runs like that.
When you see runs like that broken off, you know this is a team that's confident running the football. A big reason why this streak has occurred, they've come together, had a plan, and stuck to it. And when you get big-time runs like that, it makes it easier to stay with it, doesn't it?
On first down, McCann. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. The defense showing some anger after giving up the big play. This time they'll lose 1 or 2. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Redskin football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Geis with a carry on 2nd down. The 2nd down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs,
oh my God, I'm just picking the wrong defense.
Because they can take their toll on a defense, and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
And he's going to get this to the 31, but that is still well short of what he needed. 3 yards won't be enough here as that'll bring up 4th down.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. And they're sitting pretty now as the lead grows even further. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that, and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team, and we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
And they see right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down to the backfield. So hail to the Redskins as they get the victory here. And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half that put this one on ice.
So you get the sense that whatever was said at halftime obviously hit home. I think it's a little bit more than that, though. Obviously, there are words that are said, and, hey, come on, guys, we have to play better. But sometimes it's just sharpening your execution, sharpening your focus, and maybe doing the things you practiced all week without major adjustments, just doing them better, and that got it done in this one.
So for the Redskins, the great run they've been on continues as they move to 9-1 now. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Bills, add another loss to the pile as they drop to 2-8 now on the year. And they'll try and turn things around next week as they have a date at MetLife Stadium with the New York Jets. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying so long, everybody.